This past Sunday, the Bengals offense was limited to only run 43 plays of offense. This is well below the average of 63 plays per game, and it is due to a lack of offense. The Bengals defense was on the field for the majority of the game against the Steelers, and I think this is going to be a common theme going forward. With the injury to Burrow, I would think that the guy who this affect the most would probably be T. Higgins, who is actually set to return from injury this upcoming week. What is your guys' outlook for T. Higgins the rest of the season? Um, does he have any hope without Burrow in the pocket?
Whew. I totally think he is just gonna have a lost season.
Yeah.
He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he can definitely make shit happen when the ball gets into his hands. But Jake Browning isn't the answer. With Burrow being out, so if you got Higgins, I would be looking to get rid of him, get whatever you can for him. Just because when I think he gets more and more games with Browning in, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you're not excited about that at all. Um, Everyone on that team's taking major steps back. Uh, I wouldn't be even super pumped to have Chase
Yeah,
anymore. So
it's
like,
kind of the same case for pretty much everybody that you would chase for Mixon that you would have. I'd be
Yeah.
looking to
yeah,
get what I could for him.
So I want to actually ask you guys for advice. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that can resonate with what I'm about to say. So I actually have T. Higgins in one league. And I'm 9-3 in that league, right? So I'm pretty much like locked in. I think I'm already clinched the playoffs. Might get the 1 seed. That's the type of situation I'm in. I have T. Higgins. I'm not sure what I should do with him. Would you guys advise a contender who has T. Higgins rostered? Which way would y'all go? Would y'all try to sell him for anything and just get what you can get, or would you hold and hope for the best? What would you tell a contender who has T. Higgins rostered today?
I'd
I'd
try to roll
still
the dice.
I'd still sell. I just don't see any upside with this offense moving forward at all.
Yeah, try to maybe roll for a guy who you think might have a high upside going
I mean, I'll
into.
be honest. Like, I don't even think you could probably get a guy like Jacoby Myers for him at this point. Like, that's kind of like how low I think of T. Higgins right now.
Mhm.
Um, what do you guys think? Who's like a realistic trade target that you think that you could actually go out and get T. Higgins, where it would be like actually matter to a guy who's 9-3, right? You know?
Maybe somebody like Josh Downs, maybe. Um, he's
Okay.
coming off a 13 target week. Taylor just went down with a thumb injury or a finger injury. So they're going to be focusing on the pass more, I would imagine. I know Moss has looked good this year, but either way, he's going to be a significant decrease from Taylor. So maybe a guy like Josh Downs.
Like consider trading T. Higgins for a guy like Zach Charbonnet maybe going forward. You know, Kenneth Walker might be returning. Maybe we get a week or two left out of
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet. Maybe
No,
the injury lingers. Is that a move that you'd be willing to make?
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
would
mean,
try to.
especially if you're a contender, Charbonnet is going to have that elite upside of. I know his schedule is absolute dog shit,
Yeah.
but um, he has a elite upside if Kenneth Walker does stay hurt. I mean, he's going to get all the touches over there, and he's a capable back. So,
Yeah, and
literally, any
Go
kind
ahead.
of upside you can get for T. Higgins, whether it's any position, I'd be looking to capitalize on that. I just don't see, even though T. Higgins is a stud dog.
I think
Um,
another guy in the Seattle offense who you could target. I think JSN. You know, that's probably a pretty comparable trade at this point. T. Higgins
yeah,
for JSN.
yeah.
Maybe that's the route you want to go as well. Sap, you got any final words?
Yeah, I was gonna say like, and about like Charbonnet and his situation. Kenneth Walker like strained his oblique like pretty bad. Um, I don't expect them to try to rush him back because it's definitely an injury that you can like re-injure pretty. It would be very common. Um, there's been some people who they've said that were able to get like pumped with stem cells and make a return in a couple weeks. But I mean, I still expect him to be out for a few more weeks. So I think that Charbonnet would definitely be a good guy in that situation. So yeah.
All right, cool.